we have, we had, a lot of goats. And after come back from school, we went, often went to near to forest and, for grazing our
Okay.
goats. So that
Mm-hmm.
was the time, ma'am, all the time I missed a lot.
Hmm.
So my childhood, spent like this. And if I talk about my dream, so I wanted to be a doctor. So, but ma'am, I just, I wanted to be a doctor, but I never tried because no, education environment was there, and no, no family background, this kind of. So, just like that, I wasted my a lot of time. Even my graduation days, or during my graduation days also, I just, we enjoy a lot each other's company. Nobody can pay attention. But after my marriage, I realized that, wasted a lot of my time. So, good afternoon, ma'am.
Very good afternoon. How are you?
I'm fine, ma'am. How about you?
I'm also pretty well. Thank you for asking. And we have been trying to connect with you for a long time, yeah. But today, finally, we got chance to
Yeah.
connect with you. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. It is very
Okay.
difficult to find time because, having a kid, so it is very difficult.
Hmm. Same here.
Yeah.
Same here. Okay.
Yes,
But
ma'am.
we are meeting first time. I don't have any idea about you. So could you please introduce yourself first?
Yes, ma'am. My name is Neha, and I'm from Uttarakhand. If and as far as my education is concerned, I am postgraduate in history, and right now I am married. I have a kid, and I am a homemaker. That's all about me. And would
Oh,
you
wow.
like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, sure. Um, I'm Anjana and I'm connecting to you from UP. And I completed my post graduation in English literature from Kanpur University. I was born and raised in Kanpur, but I got married in Farrukhabad. So currently I am speaking to you from Farrukhabad. It's a district
Okay.
also, and I have one kid. If I talk about my hobbies, so I love teaching, listening to music. Apart from that, I run a YouTube channel. Its name is Anjana Educational Videos, and I'm very amiable person. That's it.
Mhm. Yes, ma'am. Actually, I watched your video a long time ago with, Mansi ma'am. With Mansi ma'am.
Yeah, Mansi Gola.
Yeah, yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, who runs a Housewife English Corner channel. Yeah.
Yes, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I watched your
Hmm.
video with her. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
So, do
ma'am.
you run a YouTube channel?
Yes, ma'am, I have, but I just wanted to see myself. Actually, I want to see myself to, just by watching myself. I run a YouTube channel.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Yes. Yes. No issue. Because this is the best way. Social media, like we can help other person also, and we can also get benefit if you are running YouTube channel. Yeah. So that's very
Yes.
good. Hmm.
I recently started my channel, and only 12 subscribe. Actually, I have only 12 subscribers.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so everyone, when we start, so how can we say that in starting time we will have,
Yes.
lot of subscribers? We will get,
Yes.
gradually. We will get gradually, and
Yes.
it depends on our hard work also. Like how much
Yes.
efforts
Def-
do you put? Hmm.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. Definitely.
Okay.
So,
So
yes.
apart from your housework and YouTube channel, what do you do? Like, what do you do to improve your English?
And then, actually, it's been 1.5 year. I was just, I have been just learning English, means grammar and, passive, adverb, adjective, these kind of things. And but it's been 1 year when I have started my spoken journey. But I was not that much consistent because I was consistent, but ma'am, being a mother and being a homemaker, so it is quite difficult to find time. So that's the reason, ma'am, having enough knowledge, still I am facing a lot of trouble while,
Mhm.
talking with, strangers and facing camera and facing, it's just very difficult, ma'am. And if I talk about my, what I'm doing actually. So sometime I'm listening, sometime I'm watching your English content. Sometime I'm watching podcast and means I when I get the time I want to engage myself with English language to learn
Hmm.
something new. That's the reason.
Yeah, so that's very good. It's enough, because being a homemaker,
Mm,
if you are giving so much time for learning this language, so it's very commendable. That's good.
yes, ma'am.
Okay. So as
Thank
you
you.
told me that 1 year ago you started your learning journey. So what did you do in
Mm.
starting? Like, did you learn through grammar English?
Yes, ma'am. First day, 5 to 6 months, I just, not 6 months actually. It's been 1.5 year. I was just, learning grammar, deep and
Hmm.
deep mean. But, and when I started my spoken journey with an application called, Juice Skill application.
Okay,
So
okay.
yeah, I connected with people on audio call. So, but
Hmm.
I joined Skype application 5 to 6 day ago. So that's the reason
Okay.
I'm facing a lot of problems while connecting with people.
Which type of problem do you face while connecting with people?
In the very beginning, when first day I join and second I join. So before connecting with people, I have to muster some courage. And when I connected with the people, so at that time I just forget everything. And when
Hmm.
my first session with the first session was with grammar with Manju ma'am, and she asked me
Okay.
question something and I gave answer something. So that's the reason, ma'am.
Hmm.
But right now, day by day, I am improving, and I am my confidence is developing day by day. So yeah, I
Yes.
know that it will take time. Yeah.
Sure, sure. It will take time and have patience, and you can do everything. It's because
Yes,
of your first time. Like, how can you expect to yourself, like, if you are doing any work first time and you will be perfect?
yes,
you know
ma'am.
you will get to know time, with the passage of time you will get to know all the things gradually, like how to face camera, how to talk, how what type of question we should ask. Sometimes what
Yes,
happened,
ma'am.
that we have lot of ideas in our mind, and when we connect with
Yes,
someone
ma'am.
we forget all the things. Yeah, it happens
Yes, ma'am.
because of like lack of practice. Like, you have
Yes, ma'am.
recently joined a Skype group, and now you are trying to develop your confidence, you want to remove your hesitation. So it will take time. Like, after one
Mhm.
month you will see the difference between your first day video and after 1 month video. You will
Yes,
that
ma'am.
time you will realize that it's called the benefit of practice daily. So be consistent,
Yes, ma'am.
no matter who is in front of you, even he is superior to you or junior to you, it doesn't matter. Matter is that you have to represent yourself, whatever knowledge you have, just according to that you have to give reply. Listen to your uh, listen to the other person carefully, and just try to give reply according to your knowledge. Never compare yourself. Sometimes what happens, that when we get any learner like who is more advanced than us, that time we
Mm-hmm.
automatically feel low. We think that I don't have
Mm-hmm.
so much knowledge, what to do, how to talk. It happens with us, everyone. It happens with everyone. Like, when we talk to our senior who is more advanced than us, so that time automatically, naturally, these type of thoughts come in our mind, right?
Yes,
Like,
ma'am.
I can make mistake, what will happen? So I think we should not think all those things. We should not think about all those things. We should just think that,
Yes,
no, this is not my interview, and they will not beat us, and they will not scold us. So just keep down,
mm-hmm.
cool down, and whatever you have in your mind, just express yourself. Yeah, and have a little bit of smile, because like, if you have a smile on your face, so no one can understand that you are hesitating or you are feeling nervous. No one can guess. Even I think
Yes,
that
ma'am.
when you feel more nervous, that time you have a big smile. So people will think that you are not nervous,
Yes,
like you are cool. So smile is very good thing. Really.
Yes,
Just
ma'am.
you can try.
Yes, ma'am.
Whenever you feel nervous, you can smile. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. I will definitely apply these things. And
Yeah. Yeah.
you earlier you mentioned that we always scared to making mistakes. So I strongly believe that when we make mistakes, so always I am trying to learn from them, because when we
Hmm.
make mistakes, so nothing can happen. We just always
Yes.
try to learn from them. So it is a good way to learn anything to achieve
Yes.
our goals.
Yes. Yes.
Yes,
Really.
ma'am.
Because without making mistakes, we can't learn anything. Really.
Yes,
Because if you want to get perfection, so firstly you need to
ma'am.
check yourself. You have to do all the work, and you are compelled to do mistakes. And yes,
Yes, ma'am.
just learn from your mistakes, and after that you can get perfection. Yes, we need to
Yes,
fight with ourselves, like we have to
yes, ma'am.
fight with our fear of speaking English. And how can we
Yes.
fight? Like if we will talk to someone daily, so that
Mm-hmm.
is how our fear will vanish.
Yes.
And yes, we can
Yes.
overcome from our fear gradually. And
Yes.
you can also do anything whatever you want to do. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
If you have
Definitely. These
any
days, I'm.
question, you can ask.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, when I joined this application, so that day to till now, I am just when I connected with people. So, most of the time, I'm asking, English related, question, and when and other person also, asking me, English related question. So I believe that, ma'am, when we, talking, so when we talk different topics, so in this way we can, we have to, learn
Sure.
new things, new words. So. My next question, a bit different. So, ma'am, I want to ask you that, what was your childhood dream? And if you achieve the dream, so what kind of difficulties have you faced? If you not achieve the dream, so what is the reason behind it? Why are you not achieve the dream?
Okay, yeah, that's very good question. I love my childhood, and whenever I remind my childhood journey, so that time I feel very good and satisfaction, because you know very well that childhood is a like golden period of our age, right? Because
Yes,
that
ma'am.
time we are
Yes,
so free that we don't care about anything. We just want to do
ma'am.
whatever we want to do. We don't care about wrong, right. Like we just
Yes, ma'am.
feel happy whatever we do, right? Like today,
Yes, ma'am.
like we know good thing, like today we are matured, so we know
Yes,
difference between right and wrong. Like, but when we
yes,
are
ma'am.
little, we don't know. We always think that uh, the things which makes me happy, that is good for us, and we don't care about wrong and right. Yeah. So
Yes,
that
ma'am.
is why
Definitely.
childhood very good thing. And when I talk about my childhood, so I was very naughty when I was little, and I used to play a lot outside of my house.
Mm-hmm.
Like nowadays we
Mm-hmm.
can see that people are sorry, children are busy at home. They don't like to go outside because they have mobile, TV,
Yes.
and there are so many things, like they busy in video game. Yeah. But earlier,
Mm-hmm.
like when I
Yes.
was little, so I didn't have that time mobile, so I used to go outside for playing.
Mm-hmm.
And one is my favorite game was, like, I used to play teacher and student game. So I wanted to be a teacher when I was little, and it was like
Okay.
my dream. Yes, so I used
Mm.
to play with my friends. Like I'm teacher and they all are students. I'm teaching them. So yes,
Oh.
you can't believe, when I grown up, and when I completed my 12th, and I started
Mm-hmm.
teaching my neighborhood children, because I was fond of teaching since my childhood. Yes. So I
Mm-hmm.
started teaching my neighborhood children, my siblings, because I am the eldest child of my family. So I used to teach my siblings, my neighborhood children, and I used to get amusement, fun, like while teaching. I never uh, feel I never felt tired. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and after that, when I was doing my graduation, I started teaching in a school. After that, I started taking offline classes, and since then I have been teaching. I have been teaching for a long time. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, and that's why, when I started teaching like in other schools, so I didn't get I didn't suffered a lot because I was habitual into teaching, because very early I started teaching. So now it's like I have more experience when I teach children, and I never get bored. And yeah, I enjoy my teaching journey. I love teaching.
Oh, okay, ma'am. Glad to hear that. That's great. So if you have any questions, so you can also ask.
Yes, the same question I want to ask, because it was my childhood dream. Like, I wanted to be a teacher, but I didn't get a government job. But still, I'm happy with my private job. Like, I'm running my own institute, offline classes I take.
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm happy with it. And now I would like to know from you, like, what was your childhood dream, and did you get or not?
No, no, ma'am. Actually, if I talk about my childhood dream, so born and raised in a small village, and where, I have four friends. So there were, no one, nobody can paid attention towards his study. We just, all whole the day we are just, no fun and these kind of things. And, being a
Yeah.
villager, so we have, we had, a lot of goats. And after come back from school, we went, often went to near to forest and, for grazing
Okay.
our goats. So that
Mm-hmm.
was the time, ma'am, I all the time I missed a lot.
Hmm.
So my childhood, spent like this. And if I talk about my dream, so I wanted to be a doctor. So, but ma'am, I just, I wanted to be a doctor, but I never tried because no, education environment was there, and no, no family background, this kind of. So, just like that, I wasted my a lot of time. Even my graduation days, or during my graduation days also, I just, we enjoy a lot each other's company. Nobody can pay attention. But after my marriage, I realized that, I, wasted a lot of my time. So, but right now I am trying to be consistent, because these days I am looking forward to teaching. So that's the reason, ma'am, I
Okay.
am in future when I get the time, so then I will definitely teach kids in my area, because right now
Yeah.
I have little ones. So right now it is not possible. So after some time I will definitely teach kids. That's
Oh,
the
very
reason, ma'am.
good. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
amazing, and you have wonderful thought, and really you are doing great job, because we should never stop our learning. As much as we learn new things,
Yes, ma'am.
it gives us more happiness. Otherwise, we think that
Yes, ma'am.
I don't know anything and what to do, how to do. So I think that we should
Yes,
never
ma'am.
stop our learning journey. We should always learn.
Yes,
And nowadays,
yes,
it's
ma'am.
very easy to learn anything through social media,
Yes, ma'am.
because
Yes, ma'am.
being stay at home, and we can learn anything. Because for homemaker,
Yes, ma'am.
it's very tough to go outside and learn anything.
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
because we remain
Yes,
so
ma'am.
much busy.
Definitely.
But today everything is
Yes, ma'am.
possible, so I think we shouldn't miss our opportunity, and we should
Yes, ma'am.
learn whatever we can learn. Like, if you want to learn teaching, so you can learn anything. And if you want to learn stitching, cooking, painting, drawing, dancing, so we can learn all the things. What gives you happiness? It depends on person
Yes,
to person. So I think
yes,
that for uh, giving ourselves happiness, it's our priority and
yes, ma'am.
mandatory that we should follow and learn all the things whatever makes us happy, because happiness is the
Yes,
most important thing for what we are running. Like, in
yes, ma'am.
whole country, what people want, they want happiness and satisfaction. So I
Yes,
always think that we can get happiness like we can get money. And second thing is, like, if we follow our passion, so we can get happiness and satisfaction. Yeah. So always follow your passion and keep
yes,
learning.
ma'am.
Neha ji, you are doing really wonderful job, great job. And always try to fight from your fearness. Yeah. And that is
Yes,
how you
ma'am.
can win, and you can do anything. Always trust in yourself. So it
Yes,
was
ma'am.
wonderful conversation with you. I now
Uh,
I would like to wind up the session.
yes, ma'am, definitely. So I had a great session with you, ma'am. Thank you for connecting with me. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Have a nice day. Bye bye.